now!
Hello, this is Billy Core from Carolina Circle Mall, and welcome back to Nostalgic Christmas 2017. Now, for this year's first video, I talked a little bit about Christmas of 1997. Well, one of the presents I got that year was a new copy of Spy Fox and Dry Cereal from Humongous Entertainment, a game that had recently been released. Now, this is a game I played for quite a while, and from what I recall, it took me a while to beat it due to the larger difficulty compared to other Humongous games of the time. So to celebrate this game's 20th anniversary, I've decided to do a Let's Play video for it, so let's get started. And we are going to play this in ScumVM because my PC to TV encoder is really on its last legs, and it's just not worth going through the trouble for poor quality. So we'll take the easy way out, and this is a version of ScumVM that just came out this month, which allows me to play more games on it, including Mixed Up Mother Goose Deluxe, which is really cool. But today we're going to be playing the first Spy Fox game, so we'll go ahead and start it up. This game is known for so many memorable quotes, by the way.
Got milk? Not anymore. Everything is going just as I planned. Soon the entire world will be without dairy milk. No butter on toast, no ice cream, no cheddar cheese, and
Smithers,
nothing
I really
but
like this
dry
iced
city.
cream.
Nothing can stop me now.
To be fair, I actually do eat my cereal dry. I have never liked milk in cereal. It makes it too soggy, but that's just me, and I'm weird.
Somewhere over the Mediterranean Sea.
Would you like our Italian entree, sir?
No thanks. It gives me hives.
Our vegetarian dinner, then?
Nope, gives me the vapors.
Woohoo! Stinky.
Then may I recommend the Greek plate? It's delicious.
All right, if you insist.
Enjoy!
It's like the carton my Chinese food comes in.
It's good to see you, Agent Fox.
Ah, Monkey Penny. Now this is a real TV dinner.
Right. Yesterday, our spy operatives discovered the factories and offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated abandoned and drained of milk. Soon, the entire world's remaining milk reserves will be depleted.
The idea of eating dry breakfast cereal is pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, it is.
Hey, I
Here's
had
the
no
only
trouble
clue
with
we
it.
have.
Feta cheese. A low grade, too.
Spy operatives took that picture in the office of Mr. Howard Hugh Heifer Utterly III.
President and
Heifer?
CEO of Amalgamated
Hi, Rocco.
Moo Juice Incorporated.
Exactly. We presume he has valuable information on the dairy crisis. The only available picture of him is hidden in your mashed potatoes. Finding Utterly is your top priority.
He
Ew.
shouldn't be hard to spot.
The feta cheese samples found in Utterly's office have been traced back to the island of Acidophilus. Your plane will be flying over the island any minute now. I've already set up the mobile command center where you'll rendezvous with me and later on with Quack. The entrance code is in your fortune cookie. Any questions?
No, I'm on my way.
Good. Monkey Penny, out.
Classic music there. Alright, now we're getting into the real game here.
I wish I hadn't left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me. I wonder which one I should pick.
It's different each time you play, and my favorite is always the whoopee cushion, and I hope we get it this time.
I don't think I can have my cake and eat it too.
Okay, wrong one.
This isn't such a safe bet.
Yes!
Pardon me.
me. That airline food will get you every time. That's
immature
certainly not the kind
90s
of entrance
humor.
a super spy
How
like
I miss
myself
the-
normally makes. So this is the sleepy little Greek island of Acidophilus. I seem to have arrived unfashionably early, since nothing seems to be open. I should meet up with Monkey Penny at the Mobile Command Center.
Alright, we're in the main portion of the game now, and the first thing we always have to do is go over to this guy here, because he'll show us, well, a little something special.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Your mother must be so proud.
That amused me to no end as a child. Can't explain why. And I've never really been much of a tattoo person either, but it's funny. I don't know, I just think it is. And I'll shut up now. Okay, who should we call? Well,
3.
That's my area code.
Hello, you've reached the offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated. Our staff is a little tied up right now, so we'll have to get back to you as soon as we're rescued.
I'd better try another number.
Yeah, obviously that was the wrong one, but I just wanted to show you what it does when you do put the wrong one in. Okay, we need to get the number off the fortune cookie.
555-555-4023.
Hello?
You always gotta have that 555 number.
Penny, I've got your number.
Really, don't you lose my number.
Now that's a person-to-person phone call.
Glad you could drop in, Spy Fox.
Hello, Monkey.
That's Monkey Penny. So what do you think of Skycorp's new Greek Island Mobile Command Center?
Impressive. Disguising it as a half-buried boat in the middle of the town square was a stroke of genius. Nobody would ever notice that.
That was Professor Quack's idea.
Where is Quack?
Oh, he'll be here soon to refill the spy
This is a
gadget
good
vending
game.
machine. In the meantime, we sent a couple of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt. Now pay attention. This is Greek money. It's called drachmas. You may need to buy a few things around here on the island. And this is a
toothbrush, and I sure could use one after that airplane meal.
Don't put that in your mouth. It's not a regular toothbrush.
I love that
It's a
grin he
special
has.
laser toothbrush. Let me show you how it works. You hold the laser toothbrush, apply the Minty Fresh laser gel, push the button, then you can use it to cut through really thick steel.
I guess that's one way to fight cavities. So, do we have any idea where Mr. Utterly is being held?
No solid evidence yet, but you might want to check out that feta factory down by the docks.
Feta factory, huh? I thought I smelled something suspicious.
Can't say I've ever had Nevada case before in my life, but, the way they're talking, I'm probably not missing much. Okay, let's head out of here. And, find that Mr. Utterly guy.
My spy watch is beeping. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hey, it's Chris Master 1 from Rocker
Spy
Waves.
Fox here.
Hi, Spy Fox. Remember, you can call me via your spy watch anytime for help and information. Just press the mobile command button.
Will do. Spy Fox, out.
Alright, let's, first, let's chat with Mr. Tattoo Guy again, see what he has to say.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Suggestive, but creative. Alright, let's head down here. Ooh, look, it's a boot. Oh yeah, the Feta Factory. And this is where our, toothbrush will come in handy if I can get to the menu here. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. There we go, Forgive me, folks, I had a brain fart.
Here's where my
ago.
notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather information.
Well, everyone needs a hobby.
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
Classic line right there. Sly as a fox. Hey, wait a minute. Sly as a fox? Spy fox? I
The
see what
laser
you did there,
toothbrush makes
humongous.
impervious to doors pervious. Now that's a big side of beef.
Brief.
No buts about it. That's Mr. Utterly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there?
I don't know, Reagan-era Cold War equipment? That's what I'd use, but in this case, we'll just go over here to this temperature control
This
thing.
must be the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory. The piranha pool seems to be getting colder. The little beasties seem to be slowing down. Fish on ice. That should hold them. Now for Mr. Utterly.
Why is it whenever fat people walk around, you always hear horns playing?
You saved me! Thank you, Mr.
Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really. Now I need to get you to our Mobile Command Center for a debriefing.
Good! I need to change my pants. You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right,
For the younger
just
folks
calm
who are
down,
wondering
Mr.
who
Utterly.
that
Why
Mr.
don't you
Utterly
start
guy is
from the
supposed to
beginning
sound like,
and tell us
well,
what
it's supposed to
happened?
sound like
Well,
Don
it all
Knotts,
started as a typical day at the office.
you may
when
remember
you're
as
as important as
45
I
from the Andy
am, you're
Griffith Show
constantly
back in the
fielding
60s.
international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz. So when William the Kid Suggs made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them hoof and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink
Another
was so
classic line
overwhelming
there.
that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's Secret Island Fortress. It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret fortress. Third, use this milky weapon of destruction to flood the capital with none too fresh dairy milk. Fourth, frame all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Why, folks?
No, that's
Someone
still,
needs to find that secret
That's still
fortress
not
and
as evil as a
disarm that
plan
milky
as
weapon
the
of destruction.
FCC's plan to rid us of net neutrality.
Sounds challenging.
But still
I
pretty
need to
bad.
find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Oh, I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid.
We got Quack here. Let's see what he's up to.
Good morning, Spy Fox. I took the liberty of loading the vending machine with some of my ingenious new spy gadgets. You should take a look at some of them, Spy Fox. They may come in handy.
Well, yeah, they may come in handy indeed.
X-ray gum. How does this work, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's my new and improved beef flavor X-ray gum. I'll explain how it works. You take a stick out, put it up against something beefy, move it around, and then you can see the yucky stuff inside. The best part of all is, when you're done, you can chew the gum. It actually has a very refreshing, beefy flavor.
You know, 4 out of 5 dentists prefer X-ray gum for their patients who need X-rays.
A duck needs his fiber.
If you want a good way of looking inside a cow, just take the panel off of your Gateway 2000. That's what I do. Anyway, we need to use this on Mr. Utterly, I do believe.
Here's where I
keep my illegal paraphernalia.
Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Utterly, I'm going to need to use this X-ray gum to take a look at those 4 stomachs of yours.
This isn't going to hurt, is it? Because I get kind of dizzy when I think about pain. In fact, just saying the word pain makes me want to...
I know how he
Quack,
feels.
your X-ray gum works perfectly. I can see everything inside Mr. Utterly's gut. His ticker looks like it needs winding. I found the note. Once I find that punch card, I can look for that control panel it goes into. Then, William the Kid's milky weapon of destruction will be disarmed.
Okay, 20 years ago, you used to have to actually memorize what that punch card looks like, but nowadays, with modern technology, I can just take my smartphone, take a picture of the screen here, and we got a picture of that for safekeeping, so we don't have to come back and look at it later.
I've got
Clever.
to look for that punch card.
Used to, if you wanted to do that, you had to at least wait an hour to get your pictures developed at the drugstore. Okay, funny story here. I actually had to restart the game. Ran into a little bit of an issue here and there, but we're back where we were a while ago. Although this time we're having to look for a diode instead of the punch card, but same thing applies just in case you forget what it looks like. Take a picture of it on your smartphone. So, let's head down here and talk to this Weasley-looking guy who I think is actually a weasel.
That's quite a nice little toy boat you got there. Is it yours?
Oh, yes, sir. And that is why I'm standing out here at this podium on this filthy, seagull-stained dock talking to a sophisticate wannabe like you.
So it's not your boat.
No, it belongs to my boss.
That was kind of funny, actually. I'm easily amused.
Pardon me, sir, but just where do you think you're going?
On board?
Sir, you are obviously making a little joke. No one but no one is allowed to go on board the SS Deadweight without a gold-edged, wax-sealed, expensively embossed, handwritten invitation. And do you have one of these, sir?
Not as such.
Then I'm afraid, sir, that you should make like a plane in the Bermuda Triangle and get lost.
Make like a tree.
I
Get
can
out.
gather information about the deck party with this.
Alright, this is when those thought balloons come in handy, so, and I played this game for 20 years now, so I already know what to do here. We need to go back down here, get another spy gadget. It happens to be this one.
What's in this egg-shaped container, Professor Quack?
This is a little gadget I call the Spy Putty. What you do is open the cute little egg container and spread the putty on whatever you want to make a copy of. Press down and then peel the putty off. You have a perfect copy.
That looks rather silly.
I know what you're thinking. You think that the spy putty looks a lot like that silly stuff they sell in toy stores. What you don't know is that I thought of it first. Those duplicitous duplicators stole my idea.
And I actually did play with silly putty quite a bit as a kid. My dad sold it at his convenience store for like $1, and I used it quite a bit. Made a big mess every time, and it made my mom go crazy. Anyway, we need to take that putty and go to this trinket booth and talk to this very neckbeard-looking Star Trek watching guy.
Welcome to the Trinket Emporium. My name is Gilbert. How may I be of service to you, O honorable visitor, to this, our dear island home?
I'm not sure yet. I was just noticing your fine selection of trinkets.
Sir, I think that you will find we offer much more than mere trinkets. We pride ourselves in having the island's finest selection of rare and hard-to-find collector items and antiquities.
Excellent. One never knows when they will be struck with an unquenchable desire to indulge in a blatant act of bourgeois consumerism.
Our thoughts exactly, sir.
Alright, what we need to do is go down to our spy gadgets and get that
Here's
putty.
where I keep...
Here's where I keep my book of ladies. Actually, we don't need that yet.
That's not going to do me any good.
Well, neither is, I can't ad-lib, folks. Worth of crap. Come on. Like, we need to ask him first about the deck party.
I noticed that there was a party going on down on that big ship at the docks. But I understand you can only go if you were invited.
That is true. In fact, I am going as soon as I get off work.
Oh, so you got an invitation.
I certainly did. It is really a fancy schmancy one, too. Would you like to look at it?
Why, yes. I would love to look at it.
Alright, now is, well, actually, first we need to ask for this, steering
Wait just
wheel.
one moment. Could that possibly be the ship's steering wheel from the Titanic?
I have a sinking suspicion it might be, sir.
Would you let me give that wheel a free test drive?
No, but if you buy it, you could take it out for a little spin.
Oh, yeah, that's right, we need to offer him some money.
My life needs a little direction right now. I think I'll buy that steering wheel.
Let me wrap that up for you.
Now is when we need the putty. Be quick about this, too, before he comes back.
Oh, forget it. Oh, I almost forgot. This is not just the local Trinket Emporium. It is also this island's maritime museum, and I'm not allowed to let anyone touch the exhibits.
Oh, alright, now I believe we can get on the boot. Let's get our invitation.
Not you again! How many times do I have to tell you? This is a private party, and without an invitation, you are not allowed to go on board. Sheesh! The nerve of some people. You'd think they would. Yay! Let me see that.
Little horn there.
Signed, Russian Blue. Oh, sir, we are ever so honored to have you on board with us today. Please, feel free to come and go as you wish.
Why, thank you. How gracious of you. What a weasel.
I trust you will have an enjoyable visit. And if there is any way in which I can kiss up some more, sir, I trust you will let me know.
But of course.
I like that guy.
So, this is the deck party. Before I join the festivities, I should let Monkey Penny know I'm here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hi, Spy Fox. How's the mission progressing?
I just made it onto the SS Deadweight. I'm going to take a look around.
Good. Keep your eyes peeled for clues as to where William the Kid's secret fortress is.
If Kid's Fortress is so secret, how come we know about it?
We're spies, Spy Fox. It's our job to know.
And we are good at our jobs. Spy Fox out.
Okay, well, first let's get some punch. Oh, it's just gonna be... It's a humongous game. Of course it's gonna do something silly. But actually what we need to do is talk to this cat right here. This real cool cat.
Hello. You must be...
Russian Blue, noted socialite and attractive owner of the SS Deadweight.
My name's Fox. Spy
The
Fox.
Weasel's boss.
Would you care to dance, Miss Blue?
I would love to, Mr. Fox, but there is only one dance on this planet I will dance to, and that is the tango. I love the tango. Do you know why I love the tango, Mr. Fox?
That funky beat?
Because it takes two to tango.
Interesting. I've never done the math on that. I can gather information about Russian Blue with
together. That has to be the most disturbing child in the world that comes from them. Then again, Kermit the Frog is dating Miss Piggy. At least she was. Okay, now what we need to do is go back to the Mobile Command Center. But first, let's ask this guy about his tattoo again.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Your mother must be so proud.
That's disturbing. And we need to use this fault balloon, so I can get to it, on Monkey Penny.
Monkey Penny, what can you tell me about this Russian Blue I met over on the SS Deadweight?
I'm glad you asked. Direct your attention to the screen. Here's what the Spy Corps database has.
She's been waiting for this all day, apparently.
Russian Blue. She also goes by Ms. Blue, Old Blue, and Kitty Kitty Kitty. Occupations. Owner and operator of the SS Deadweight. Head of Public Relations for NOG. Close associate of William the Kid. And one bad kitty. Known felonies? Indecent tangoing. Acquitted. Dancing with intent to tango. Acquitted. J-tangoing. Acquitted. Tangoing out of season. Acquitted. Comments. Russian Blue is obviously in cahoots with William the Kid. She's not only very dangerous, but she might be the perfect source of information regarding Kid's whereabouts.
Interesting. It sounds like I should keep an eye on her.
Better still, why don't you slip one of our tracking bugs into her purse? Then we can trace her movements all over the island. Walter Wireless, ready to go. Hey, Walter.
You need Russian Blue followed? I'm your bug. I'm on her like fleas on a dog, or a cat, as it were.
Excellent. Glad to have you aboard, Walt. Hop in.
You're wondering who he's a parody of? That would be Tom Brokaw from NBC News. Who talks like this. I'm Tom Brokaw, NBC News. Milli Vanilli Record Club. You send them to 11 Milli Vanilli albums, and they'll send you a penny. Okay, what we need to do is go back up here. And I love how the name of this waltz song is just simply called Waltz. It's like Hotel California by the Eagles just being called classic rock. Okay, so we gotta time this perfectly. And we did not time that perfectly. We did that time. There we go.
I've never been involved in a waltz snapping before.
Alright, so I'm gonna head back down. And head down to this restaurant.
Hi, honey. Welcome to the cantina. I'm Bee Bear. If there's anything I can get you, sugar, like, for example, sugar, you just let me know. all right?
Thanks, Bee.
And again, just like Waltz, there's actually a song called Tango. And what we need to do is
play anything
give
but
this
another
guy
tango.
the waltz music.
Would you trade me some of your tango music for some of this waltz music?
Would I? I've been dying for some new tunes.
Thanks.
No. Thank you, Mr. Too Cool for a Foxy White Suit Jacket guy. You are beautiful, baby. Don't go changin'. Nah. Give this gentle fox a Brussels sprout soda and put it on my tabaroonie, sweet.
You don't have a tab, Johnny.
Too bad.
I like Brussels sprouts, but I don't think I'd like it in a smoothie. Okay, so we need to head back to the boat. Hi, Weasel. And again, we gotta time this just right. Get our tango music. Because the thing is, we can't let this director see us. And we succeeded!
I guess you can teach old dogs new tricks.
And now Russian Blue is going to start dancing. And notice how she set her pocketbook down. We need to drop Tom Brokaw, Walter Wireless into the pocketbook at the right time. There we go. Accomplished successfully.
I love to tango, but now I must attend to some important business.
Thank you for the divine tango, Miss Blue.
Alright, now we can proceed with the plot. Hi, Weasel.
I'd better answer my spy watch. It could be about my dry cleaning.
Please stand by.
Hello, Monkey Penny. What's up?
Spy Fox, one of our informants, Mata Hari, has turned up some vital information you may need to complete your mission. Rendezvous with her in front of the Nectar of the Goats factory door.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special spy report. Let's go to a close-up for this one, Steve. This is Walter Wireless, your undercover tracking bug, coming to you live inside the purse of Russian Blue. Just moments ago, Russian Blue ran off her boat, jumped in her sports car, and sped out of the parking lot.
Do you have any idea where she's headed?
We are presently speeding down what feels like a winding paved road towards an unknown location. We've just taken a sharp left, now a right. She is driving like a wildcat. I'll bring you more on this breaking story as... Wait a minute, the car seems to be slowing down. Yes, it's come to a complete stop. I can't tell what's happening yet. Hang on. Oh no, my cover has been compromised. Mayday, mayday. For Spycore News, this is Walter Wireless signing off.
Had a mustache.
See that, Monkey Penny?
Sure did. You better see if you can pick up his trail. Professor Quack finished his repairs on your car. I'll have it waiting for you in the town square, just behind the mobile command center. You better hurry, Spy Fox. Walt was one of our best field bugs. And don't forget about meeting up with the informant, Mata Hari, by the Feta factory.
I'm in there like swimwear. Spy Fox out.
Okay, we need to head back to where we got Mr. Utterly earlier. See our
Monkey
cutout
Penny said to
cylinder.
meet Mata Hari here. I wonder where she's hiding.
I've played this game so many times, I already know where she is, and it's in this box.
The robin has an egg in its nest.
The eagle has a leg in its vest.
Hello, Agent Fox.
Hi, Mata Hari. What do you have for me?
I intercepted what I think may be some sort of coded password, but I have no idea what it means. I'm sure it's important, though.
All right, let's hear it.
It goes like this. The happy fat cat.
What a curious phrase.
Sounds like Garfield.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, Agent
Except he's
Fox.
really happy.
You
but...
always do.
That's true. I do.
All right. I gotta go chase down another lead. Ta-ta.
Thanks, Mata. A hiding place like that must be really draining for her.
Okay, let's head back to the square. See, our car is up there now, but before we do that, well, first let's talk to this guy again.
Wanna see my tattoo?
Bam! Okay, we'll head back down here. We need to get a spy gadget before we can get in the car. And it's this thing right here.
What handsome cufflinks! Are they gadgets as well, Professor Quack?
Those are the suction cufflinks. I am very proud of them. They are tiny suction cups that allow you to climb across non-porous metal surfaces.
The perfect fashion accessory for the well-dressed spy.
That was a tasty one.
Yeah. Alright, now we can hit the road. And again, this part of the game we're about to encounter is going to require perfect timing and precision.
I need to follow the trail Walter left for me on the spy radar.
Okay, we need to go up here. We gotta follow this radar track here. And I believe we go this way. Again, you gotta be quick, and you gotta have good timing. Okay, we got that right. Go down this way. It's a little hair-raising, but I've had worse. Alright, let's we're done with that. Thankfully, that was a little hair-raising.
This was probably a nice place, until someone came along and ruined it.
I'm right over here, Spy Fox.
Walter, what happened? Where did Russian Blue go?
Sorry, Spy Fox. My cover was compromised. I thought I was going to get squashed there for a second, but luckily she dropped me and ducked into a secret passageway. I need to bug out of here. She mentioned something about an exterminator, and I don't have my gas mask.
Yeah, you'd better get going. Thanks for your help, Walt.
My pleasure. Until next time, this is Walter Wireless signing off, and that's the way it is.
Alright, we've got hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics. It's not a word you use often, so cut me a break here. And remember that that code we got a while ago? Well, we need to match it up with these little pictures. It was the
Happy Fat Cat.
The Happy
Fat Cat.
Okay, so a smiley face.
That's odd. The Greeks didn't use hieroglyphics. Wait a second. I recognize it now. It's the ancient hieroglyphic language of the infamous Minoan Moussaka cult. My Moussaka hieroglyphic reading is a little rusty, but I know I can figure this out. This symbol stands for happy. This must be a part of some sort of secret password or code phrase.
And this is fat.
This symbol means fat.
And here's a cat.
This one has 9 lives. It means cat.
And we got it.
Looks like this secret passage isn't so secret anymore.
Alright, now this is where those suction cups will come in handy.
Here's where I keep my spy gadget.
We'll use them on the wall here.
These suction couplings should help me form a closer attachment to this wall.
And again, we've got to time this just right. We don't want to be hit by any water coming from these 3 pipes. Alright.
This is no time to do my wallpaper imitation.
So far, so good, and I think we'll probably be able to make it.
I'll leave my section cufflinks here in case I need to make a fast getaway later. I'd better let Monkey Penny know I made it inside Kid's secret fortress. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, I'm glad you checked in. How's it going?
Smooth as sandpaper underpants. I just got into Kid's secret fortress.
Excellent. Now you've got to disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
I'm in there like swimwear. Spy Fox out.
Let's head up this way. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't go there yet. Because I'm an idiot, I forgot.
That thing is not only giving me the eye, it gave me the boost. I'd better look for a uniform.
And we can do that by going in here.
Interesting. This looks like some sort of locker room for Kid's evil minions.
Oh no, not minions. I hate those little yellow tic-tac looking things.
Good morning, Mr. Fox.
A yellow jumpsuit. I'll bet this is the official Nectar of the Goats uniform. No one would recognize me in one of these.
Alright, we'll head back in here. Put this uniform on. And we can now pass through here with no problem.
Uh-oh, someone's coming. I'd better hide. So that's the dastardly William the Kid that everyone's so worked up about.
Ms. Blue, take this diode and put it back where it belongs. It's the only thing that can disarm my milky weapon of destruction now. So keep it safe.
Right away, Your Imperial Goatness.
I've deposited the money in your bank account. Thanks for all your help.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Call me anytime.
I need to get my hands on that diode he mentioned.
You know, it's kind of embarrassing to have the same name as a computer game villain, Billy the Kid. But anyway, enough of that. We need to get up these conveyor belts up to this ladder. In order to do that, we need to take these levers and put them in the right order. But before we can do that, we need to go back into the locker room here, because there's a picture of how the levers should look. And again, just like before, living in modern-day society,
to take this jumpsuit off.
we have the advantage of taking your smartphone and taking a picture of this drawing. So, alright, got the picture.
I guess every hero needs a uniform. This just isn't the one I pictured myself in.
And now we can go back and make those adjustments.
This looks exactly like that diagram over in the locker room. Now I need to move these levers to the positions shown in the diagram.
Alright, this needs to be moved to the left. This needs to be moved to the right. That one stays where it is. That one stays where it is. And this one needs to be moved down. And I believe that'll do it.
This must be some sort of tram to take people around in Kid's Fortress.
Let's head here.
Oh, this must be Kid's secret volcano office. I should take a look around.
And this is nothing more than a place where you can make cheesy drawings. I'm such an artist, aren't I? Now, it's been a while since I've had to play it like this.
This is quite a long corridor.
This is a game path I don't get that often, so...
Oh, pardon me. I didn't know anyone was in here.
Yeah,
What are you doing in here? This room has restricted access.
I'm just taking a look around.
Here.
Routine inspection. Diode.
Don't touch those! The shock of one of those diodes would fry you into a smoking pile of charcoal briquettes.
And everybody knows that foxes don't smoke.
Okay, I vaguely remember this game path. I think somehow we need to shut the power off to this room. But first we gotta deal with this cutscene.
There must be a shorter way to get to that radio room.
And this, I believe, is it.
Interesting. All these hyperactive gerbils must be the power source of Kid's evil machinery.
What? The power went out. Those greedy gerbils and their carrots drive me batty. Now I have to walk all the way down that long corridor.
This lever seems to be a gerbil on and off switch. This is dark. The power's on again.
Yeah, from what I recall, I believe we've got to get some kind of spy gadget to circumvent this, darkness problem. I really shouldn't be leaning back in my chair because I'm afraid that might mess my audio up. Okay, we get it. It's a long corridor. So, we've got to go back to the town square and get a spy gadget.
No need to keep this uniform on. It's a secret passageway. What a clever secret entrance. William the Kid can go from the town square to his secret fortress anytime he wants. I'd better leave this door unlocked in case I need to get back in here later.
And you will, and that is quite convenient. So, while we're down here, let's see what Tattoo Guy's up to.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Interesting. Okay, I can't remember which gadget we need, so we'll just go through these and see. I think it might be the shoe. I'm pretty sure it is.
It appears to be a shoe. What is this gadget, Professor Quack?
Oh, that's the night vision shoe.
We
One
got
of
it.
my most ingenious inventions. If you happen to find yourself in a dark place, all you do is strap the shoe onto your head, and then you can see in the dark.
How illuminating.
Yes, and it has excellent arch support.
Alright, so let's head back where we were. He's so sly.
I guess every hero needs a uniform. This just isn't the one I pictured myself in.
Okay, before we head up there, I want to bring up the picture of that diode on my phone. Here we go. Trust me, this was a lot harder 20 years ago before you had cell phones that could take pictures.
These gerbils look a little run down.
Alright, now we can head in here. Use our shoe.
The perfect shoe for someone all...
Alright.
With the power off, it's safe to snatch a diode. But which one do I
We
need?
need to be quick. And I believe it's this one.
Somebody turned the power back on. I should take this silly-looking shoe off before someone sees me.
Hello. Alright, now we head into this little room. I hope this video isn't too boring, by the way.
This must be where William the Kid keeps his controls for the Milky Weapon of Destruction. I should let Monkey Penny know I've made it here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, good to hear from you. What's up?
I'm in William the Kid's control room. The launching panel for the Milky Weapon of Destruction is right here.
Great.
Spy Fox out.
Alright.
Of course. I can't disarm the Milky Weapon of Destruction until I put the diode into this control panel.
Which we have right here. And I'm pretty sure this is the correct one.
I hope this is the right diode.
We got it right. First try. Thank you, modern day cell phone technology.
That did the trick. Once again, I've saved the world from a horrible, or in this case, smelly, fate. Now I need to go get that goat.
Not so fast, my crafty friend. You may think you have outfoxed me by disarming my Milky Weapon of Destruction, but I'm afraid it's too late to save your precious cows.
It's over, Billy. Give yourself up.
Don't ever call me Billy. It's William. And it's not over yet, my foxy nemesis. When I pull this lovely lever, the cow's stables will become completely flooded with milk. And that will be the end of the dairy world as we know it.
Mass extinction. Lovely.
That's the most despicable thing I've ever seen.
Man, this is really rich.
Kid, you're kidding yourself if you think I'm going to let you get away with this.
It's too late. And now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Fox, I have a flight to catch on my giant metallic getaway blimp, where I will implement my plan to take over the world, filling it with my delicious goat byproducts.
Delicious? You must be insane.
Insane, you say? You're the crazy one, if you think you can save the cows. Adios, Mr. Fox. And good luck finding this secret passageway to the stables. You'll need it. Stupid door.
Thanks for leaving a little clue, kid. Now, all I have to do is find that ascot.
Alright, we need to head back up this ladder to the tram. I believe we need to go to the right. Goat milk. Yeah, this was back in the late 90s when that whole Got Milk campaign was in its heyday. I remember those ads very, very well.
That's Kid's ascot. This must be the secret passageway to the stables where Kid is holding the cows. I'd better hurry. That is one big chicken.
Hello there, puny puppy-like creature. You are probably intimidated by my rippling muscles. Do you happen to know the ways of a cock-a-doodle-foo warrior?
Cock-a-doodle-foo, you say? It sounds familiar.
And a little bit racist.
I can use this to gather information about cock-a-doodle-foo and that funky chicken.
Okay, I believe what we need to do is head back to the town square again. Head back to the locker room.
I hope the owner of this uniform isn't insulted. I put one of those little air freshener trees in his pocket.
Take our little shortcut. And one last time at least, let's check in on our tattooed individual here.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo? Wanna see my tattoo?
What a perfect one to end on. Tattooception. And we need to ask B. Bear.
B, do you know anything about cock-a-doodle-foo?
Well, I dabbled in a professional career as a cock-a-doodle-foo fighter for a few years. Everything I learned came from a book.
A book?
Yeah, you can have it if you're interested. It's all too violent for me now. I've moved to a more spiritual phase of life.
Thanks, B. You may have just saved the planet from this dairy drought. You're a superstar.
Alright, let's head back to the lair. Don't try to sound evil when you have hiccups. It could probably kill you.
I guess every hero needs a uniform. This just isn't the one I pictured myself in.
Now we need to head back to the giant chicken.
That enormous chicken is still here.
I think we used the book on him.
All right, my little furball. Now try the leaping llama. On for size.
Leaping llama.
This cock-a-doodle-foo book from B should help me defeat that funky chicken. Okay, let me see.
Can't say I see any llamas here.
Cock-a-doodle-foo looks like a piece of cake. Now that I see the instruction manual, this fancy counter move should work on my overinflated opponent. All right, Doodle, I'm going to counter that with the Furious Quail.
And we got it right, it looks like. Thank goodness, I didn't feel like dealing with that again.
What? What happened?
Didn't think I could beat you, huh? Well, I'd stay and toy with you longer, but it looks like you're all tied up.
Wait a minute! How about 2 out of 3 balls? No, let's make it best of 7. You can't leave me like this.
Cock-a-toodle-oo. The kidnapped dairy cows. I've found them. Hang on, everyone. My name is Spy Fox, and I'll rescue you shortly. Continue treading milk, and I'll be right there. I hereby declare you free-range cows.
And that's the game mostly beat, actually. There's a little more to it, though, that's optional, so we'll go ahead and do that.
One, Spy Fox. But you're wrong. Go ahead, free the cows this time. But I'll be back to milk the world yet again.
We do not want him to get away.
Not so fast, kid. The last thing the world needs is another escaped ghost.
When I first played this game, I didn't know you were supposed to click on this truck, and the game just ended right there, but past few years I always do this.
Think fast, Fox.
Extra for
this
you.
road ends just ahead. This'll eject me right onto Kid's blimp. Yeah. Now that was an entrance. I'd better check in with Monkey Penny. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, have you found William the Kid yet?
I'm on his escape blimp now.
Professor Quack says he can see you on the radar. Spy Fox, you can't let William the Kid get away.
But what about the sequel?
There are other supervillains out there. We'll be fine.
That's true. What should I do when I nab him?
We've already set up a mobile evil villain jail.
Monkey Penny, do you have the coordinates for the evil villain jail?
Yes. The coordinates are 6 degrees south, 14 degrees west. You need to fly the blimp over it. I'll transmit the coordinates to the Spy Watch in case you need to look at them again.
Now I need to maneuver this ghastly blimp to that location. I'll get that dastardly villain. evil villain jail coordinates are 6 degrees south, 14 degrees west.
Alright, now we can head up into the blimp. We're gonna need that.
An electric screwdriver set. This could come in handy. You never know when you might need to drive some screws somewhere.
And we'll need this toast.
Looks like someone didn't finish their lunch. Well, you never know when you might need a piece of stale rye bread.
Never liked rye bread. Can you tell I'm a picky eater?
This reminds me of my high-flying days in the Spy Air Corps.
Bird.
That must be the entrance to the front of Kid's diabolical blimp.
Here we go. Just afraid I forgot to click on something at first and the game would have ended. But not the case.
This must be the control room for Kid's diabolical getaway blimp.
That foolish Spy Fox. He thinks he's so smart. We'll see who gets the last laugh.
A navigation panel. Now I can use the coordinates Monkey Penny sent me via the Spy Watch to maneuver this dastardly contraption over the evil villain jail. Then I can finally put William the Kid where he belongs.
Okay, 6 degrees south, 14 degrees west. What was that again? 6:14.
Now I just need to find a way to get Kid out of this blimp and into evil villain jail.
We head over here.
The ejection seat controls must be here. I can finally throw Kid into evil villain jail.
Okay, we need to get that screwdriver. This is bit.
That did the trick.
Notice there are no torque screws.
What an interesting device.
Because this isn't a
It's
compact
just like the toaster
computer
we
from the
have back at
90s.
Spy Corps Cafeteria.
I believe we put the bread in here.
A piece of rye bread might do the trick.
I believe this will be the final click of the game, folks. Let's do the honors. 3, 2, 1.
My trap is set. I'd better hurry.
What's going on? The blimp is changing course.
Sorry, Kid. I have a little errand I need to run.
What? Spy Fox? I'm really getting tired of your meddling in my dairy domination plans.
Yes, well, I do have a tendency to show up and ruin evil villains' schemes. I just thought I'd toast your accomplishments before you go.
Go? What do you mean by that?
That's a nasty-looking uvula.
Too bad there was only one parachute. Ooh, that looked painful. I guess Kid will be serving up his goat byproducts in evil villain jail from now on.
I would have gotten away with my human plan. Words for that pesky Spy Fox. Spy Fox! You'll pay for this. I'll be back. No jail can hold William the Kid.
Lovely.
later that day.
Walter Wireless here with our top story. SpyFox has saved the dairy-starved nations of the world from a near-disastrous milk shortage. Today at the Capitol, the President is honoring SpyFox as the nation's new hero. We now go live to the presidential press room where the ceremony is already in progress.
For outstanding heroism and suaveness in the face of utter dairy chaos, and for bringing the nefarious William the Kid to justice, I award you, SpyFox, our nation's highest honor. May I present you with the Big Daddy Congressional Cookie of Justice.
Why, thank you, Mr. President. It was a routine mission, really.
3 cheers for SpyFox.
Bull Clinton.
I've got my cookie. Has anyone got milk?
And that was the first SpyFox game, Dry Cereal from 1997, which was gifted to me in 1997 for Christmas that year. And do I recommend this game? I certainly do. It's very fun and very challenging for young children, and actually not just young children, people of all ages can enjoy it. I still do after all this time, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. But until then, this is Billy Core, signing off. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The addresses are located at the bottom. Until next time, this is Billy Core wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.